What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Rodrigo here, Breakfast Club CTG. We back in this beat. Today I'm going to be going over some holiday gift ideas for the CrossFitter in your family, for the gym goer. Guys and girls, let's go ahead and get straight into it. As you guys can see here, I'm sitting in my backyard home CrossFit gym, and it's currently Saturday morning. It's 12 o'clock p.m., well past the open gym class times on Saturdays at my CrossFit gym, and I feel like most CrossFit gyms. Now, I know this isn't for many people just because you might not have the budget or the space, but if you've been looking into just a solution to where you guys can get workouts in and out, and you want something for the whole family and a ton of your friends, is get a rig set up. Now, this rig in particular is from GetRx. It's called the Titan rig. The 15-foot by 12-foot one. You can do ring muscle ups, rope climbs, any type of muscle up pull-up bars. It has 2 squat stations, 4 pull-up stations. Absolutely love the thing. So if you have that same issue where you kind of always get caught up doing things and then your time gets pushed back to work out, you miss classes, etc., have yourself a home gym setup. This is number 1 on the list because it can make the biggest impact, I guess, into someone, and this is one of those gifts that they're gonna remember for a long time. Again, it's not for everybody, but if you've been thinking about it, now is an awesome time to pull the trigger on it. One thing I would recommend though is maybe plan it out, like where you're gonna put it. If you decide to go with this, plan it out, maybe like draw it out, etc., and then you can give it to them like with the drawing, and then maybe the receipt or all the boxes, you know, show up and wrap out the boxes, put a big old bow on it. They're gonna be super happy, guys, and I promise you this is gonna be a gift they're never gonna forget. And then just having a setup come to life, they would be pretty freaking pumped about. Now, that's number 1 on the list just because I said it can make the biggest impact and it's like one of the bigger gifts. Let's go ahead and get into the more smaller things that you can give someone. All right, guys, so another thing that I'm gonna show you is very purposeful. It's not just for like looks and whatever. So the first thing is a headband. Get your man's or whoever it is a headband. I personally wear them because I sweat a lot and the sweat gets into my eyes and it starts burning the crap out of my eyes. How did I combat that? The headband, boom. And if you have a sweaty person in your life, just like me, the headband just kind of isn't enough. Sometimes get them a sweatband. So at first I was super hesitant on these. I was like, dude, what the heck are those for? Started wearing them and they come in handy all the time because my eyebrows have sweat that accumulates there. So I can just wipe it off real quick, boom, and I'm good to go. Just wipe my face, whatever it is. So quick little example are these Virus Grit sweatbands. I have them on the website. Use code SHOTSD10. And then we also have these Victory Grips compression bands. Now these are awesome. They feel very compression-y and almost like support your wrist, but they're awesome if you wear like gymnastics grips on top of these just to kind of keep them nice and secure. Also, you know, sweat, but these are more compression-y. These are more like sweatbandy. Also, one thing, if you wear wrist straps like supports, you can wear these over that and still have that sweatband feature, still have that compression feature. Speaking of wrist supports, these are another awesome gift / stocking stuffer that you guys can have. These are just classic old school wrist wraps. So these aren't straps, they're wraps. Basically, you wrap them around your wrist, make them super tight, use the little string to wrap it around super tight, and basically what it does is it keeps it nice and supported, especially like during those heavier loads for anything overhead, anything pushing, pressing, etc. So these are awesome, and they run anywhere between $5 to $20 depending on where you go. Rogue has them, Amazon has them. I recommend getting some off of Rogue because I've had those before and they work really good. Or if you know just a mom and pop shop or mom and pop brand, up and coming brand that sells these, support them and give them a go because honestly you can't go wrong with these. These are very simple. Someone at my CrossFit gym made these and I've been using them ever since, and they provide immense, tremendous support. They never go loose or anything. So wrist wraps under your sweatbands and then your sweatband up top, headband, are awesome little gifts. Moving on, grips, guys. Now these are amazing for anyone that lifts or CrossFitters in general. Anyone that lifts, I'm gonna give you a quick example. You can get the fingerless grips and then use these as almost Versa grips. Now Versa grips are like a bodybuilding grip that help you grip better, but instead of like wrapping them over the bar, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get them under a bar. So let me give you a quick example. Let's say you're using a kettlebell. Instead of gripping it like this, which is also good, you can just grip it under like this, and that thing is never coming off. Now imagine this was like a dumbbell, like to do a curl, boom, never coming off, or to do a row. Look at that. See that grip right there? It's never coming off. So your back is gonna give out before your grip. Let's say you're doing lat pull downs, etc. This is an awesome way. So for any fitness goer, now let's say they also do a little bit of CrossFit, then boom, you got yourself a CrossFit gymnastics grip. Now I have 2 different ones here. All of these grips are from Victory Grips. So I have the fingerless ones here, which are very versatile and highly recommend. Once you're done with like the pull up or whatever you need the grip for, you literally just wrap them down and they stay down out of your way. So these are the X2, very comfortable, soft and padded and super lightweight. These are the leather version, super super lightweight as well. These feel a little more grippy. All right, and then these are the 4-finger full coverage grips in the tactical material. Now this tactical material is amazing. It's made out of Kevlar, and I have powder coated bars. These I have to chalk up. These I don't have to chalk up at all, and these are super sticky. I love these. These are my go-to for huge repped workouts, muscle ups, etc. These are more for like fast workouts and workouts where I need to transition fast, just wrap them down. Moving on, I do have 2-finger ring grips here, so if they've been doing a lot of ring muscle ups or they've been needing some gymnastics ring stuff or complaining about stuff like that, the 2 fingers are the good go-tos. And a newer grip of their newer design that I actually tried out, and I honestly love these as well, is the same material as the fingerless grips, the X2 material, but in 3-finger full coverage. Now this fits your hand like a freaking glove. See all that protection there? And then also you get the 4-finger tactical where you can do the little dowel and just really get a ton of torque and go. And then lightweight, paddedness, this compresses. These you do have to chalk up, but once you chalk them up, the grip is really good and it stays on there. Yeah, those are quick little gift ideas and stocking stuffers that you guys can do. Let's go back inside and I'll give you guys a couple more gift ideas that you guys can get anyone in your family, that CrossFitter, gym lover, whatever it is. Let's go. All right guys, so post-workout, very important to get a protein source in and carbohydrates in. So I personally love to get ISO whey protein, or you can just do whey protein, whatever it is. I got some isolate here from What Up Nutrition. Now this is an awesome, great stocking stuffer. One, the main reason, because if you can get someone something that they're not gonna have to buy and like they like it and it's gonna help them in a way, that's a freaking awesome gift right there. Protein is just that. Literally, they're not gonna have to spend their own money on this. They're gonna buy it regardless. And 2, maybe you can get them like a cool flavor, maybe like a brand they've been wanting to try but they've been hesitant on it. So whey isolate, ISO protein, whatever it is, maybe get them a pre-workout, etc. These are awesome gifts in general to give. Maybe give them like a shaker cup as well with it. This is an awesome gift that people buy regardless. You can have a ton of fun with this. You can either give them their favorite kind, or you can get them a different flavor, different brand, something funky that they wouldn't normally get themselves, just to spice things up. And I guarantee you they're gonna be pumped on this. Also, I threw it up on my story. Creatine is a great gift as well. So creatine, anything like supplement related is an awesome gift, stocking stuff or whatever it is. This is like $8 to $10. This is like 10 to 20 bucks depending on what you get. So protein supplements, you can't go wrong with that. And I guarantee you they're gonna be pretty pumped on it. All right guys, back in the lab. As you guys can see, I am very Christmas vibes and ready to go for this Christmas. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the last couple things that you guys can get that gym rat, CrossFitter, whoever it is, stuff for this holiday season, Christmas, whatever it is. Yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so the Airways Performance Mouthpiece is the first one up here. Now I have done a full dedicated review on this, go check that out, but basically it's a mouthpiece that allows you to breathe better and it helps you with lifting, prevents you from grinding your teeth. Now there's a good chance that your person has already heard about this, they're on the fence about buying this, so if you go ahead and get it for them because they're already going to get it, you're going to be Santa Claus in real life. But it's around $40. There might be a discount going on right now. And like I said, if they're already thinking about getting it, might as well get them for Christmas. They're going to be pumped. Now, moving on to a wearable fitness tracker. This is the Whoop Band, Whoop Strap, whatever you want to call it. Chances are your person has already also heard of this. They either already have one or they're looking into getting one. Now, this is an awesome, easy, no-brainer gift because it tracks your heart rate, tracks how hard your day is, tracks your sleep, all those analytics that everyone that works out or at least does CrossFit wants to nerd out on. How can they improve? How can they have better recovery, better sleep, etc. Looks cool on your wrist. I'm wearing it side by side my watch. But basically it's controlled by an app, so it doesn't really distract you, doesn't have any fancy bells and whistles besides those analytics that do come in handy. Tells you when you should push on a workout, when you shouldn't, when you should hold back, etc. Now, like I said, they're probably already looking at this or already have one of these. If you want to pick it up, I have a link in the description. It's going to give you a free month and a Whoop strap, so go check that out. Next is going to be shoes. Now, I have the Metcon 6s, but you can get them any type of shoe as long as it's a training shoe, a flat shoe. Now, some examples here are the Metcon, sorry, they're a little dirty, or the Reebok Nanos. Now these are just staple CrossFit shoes that CrossFitters wear. Moving on, we have a fanny pack, duffel bag, etc. Now this is awesome if you work out at home, just throw all your little gym goodies that you're gonna need, throw them in there. Or if you're on the go, just on a hike, traveling, or if you're just going to the gym, throw your iPhone in there, AirPods, maybe some grips, etc. Now just to show you how big this thing is, I fit an Xbox controller, my big old iPhone 12 Pro Max, a camera lens, and a selfie stick in there, and there's still plenty of room. I use used this to travel, threw my passport in there. It held my full camera and gear, but I use this every day whenever I go outside to work out because I can throw things in there like grips, straps, camera goodies, camera things that I need to edit and film, and it looks really cool and sleek, so that's a no-brainer. virusinternational.com. Moving on to a backpack. Now, I use this almost every single week, and I use it for travel as well. It fits my huge 16-inch laptop, my iPad Pro, which you guys can see there, my little fireplace. It's just a no-brainer. It's great for travel or just every day, and it also can hold shoes, so it's also a good gym bag. Moving on to a more dedicated gym bag, a duffel bag. This is the Virus duffel, Voyager duffel. It looks super cool, sleek. Now, it turns into a backpack or a sling bag, whatever you want. I used this to travel recently, but it also has compartments in there for your shoes, so it's a perfect gym bag. It has plenty of space, hardcore durable material that still looks sleek. Moving on to the more wearable stuff, pants. Can't go wrong with joggers, guys. The Virus has tons of different color options and different styles of pants. Now, these are more for the performance side of things. These are the Icon X2 joggers. They have awesome pockets for things like your keys, AirPods, things you don't want to lose in, let's say you're running or something like that. Now, these also can be worn outside just like athleisure wear. As you guys can see there, they're nice fitted and tapered. These are the Icon X ones, I guess you could say. These are really cool because they also have that zip pocket. I love the black and gold scheme. Now, again, I wear these to work out. Again, they're more performance-y fabric, but they also look cool to wear out. Now, speaking of wearing out, they do have a few different options that you can just wear more just to run errands out and about. Those are gonna be the Zero joggers from Virus and the Cool-X joggers. Now, these are more recovery pants and just wearing out pants. Now, these right here that I'm showing are the Zero joggers, and these compare to my Lululemon joggers. They have the zip bottoms. These are more just, I guess, casual wear type of pants. I absolutely love these, but I've also worked out in them. As you guys can see there, Virus does not skip any corners when it comes to the details, so you can't go wrong with anything Virus in terms of their clothes, in terms of just anything Virus is going to be quality, so rest assured. Now, these are my recovery pants, more just sweatpants. They keep me nice and warm. I live in the mountains and snows here. It gets super cold, freezes over. These have been my go-to to keep me warm, and they're just good recovery pants, like at the end of the night, but still wearing like athleisure. Moving on to performance tights and compression pants. Now, you might think your person is probably not going to like these, is probably not going to be into these, but I promise you they're going to wear them under their pants if they don't wear them just by themselves. They have different styles, full length, shorts, and 3/4 leggings. I have all three and I absolutely love them. And now these can be worn by themselves, which I've done before. Go check out my other videos, or you can wear them as a base layer underneath pants, things like that. They keep you warm, tight, and compressed, helping you stay cool, helping you perform, getting bigger lifts, and they also help you recover because of that compression. So go ahead and get your person some of these, because these are something that everyone should have in their arsenal. Now, more of like a little accessory type deal. You can get them a hat. I know tons of people wear hats, especially to the gym or just out and about, whatever, but this is one of their trucker hats. I absolutely love it. I wear this around town when my hair is crazy because of my headband. The dad hat, the dad vibes going on here, but you can't go wrong. They have many different styles of hats, beanies, etc. Go ahead and check those out. Moving on, we have some thumb tape. Thumb tape, great little stocking stuffer, guys. This isn't going to break the bank whatsoever, and your person is going to get so much use out of that. Moving on to more of a recovery tool is this X-Works CBD menthol rub. I absolutely love that stuff. It's helped me so many times with sore muscles, aches, little things like that. It always helps me. Moving on to shoes. Now, these are lifters. They are on the pricey side, but anyone who lifts or does CrossFit functional fitness will need a pair of these. So if they don't already have a pair, or maybe their pair's run down, get them a pair of lifters. You're just going to have to do some digging to see what size they are. So go ahead and see their shoe size. Moving on to this belt. Now, I feel like everyone should have their own belt. You're going to hit so many PRs, do different workouts, and suffer in it. You're going to start to grow attached to this thing. Now, this will run you anywhere between $20 to $40. So many different brands options out there. I got mine from Rogue. I have a full dedicated video review on that. The only thing you're going to have to do is maybe check their waist size on their pants, and from there, Rogue has a whole sizing guide. Moving on, jump rope. You can't go wrong with a jump rope. RPM has good jump ropes. RX Smart Gear, even Rogue has some jump ropes, so go ahead and get them a brand new jump rope. They'll be happy. Moving on to the last and final thing is a weight vest. Now, a weight vest, they're going to be so hyped on it because I'm sure they've been looking at one for a long time. They just haven't pulled the trigger. This one in specific is from 511 Tactical. It is like a legit vest. It's just the go-to CrossFit style one that everyone has and sees. So if you get them one of these, they're going to be hyped. It's universal, one size. Can't go wrong with the weight vest, guys. It's an awesome gift. All right, guys, those are my top picks on this year's edition of Holiday Gift Guide CrossFitter Edition. A few of these things are budget friendly, a few of them aren't, so just pick and choose whatever you want to throw in there for like a stocking stuffer, or if you want to go ahead and do like your main gift. One of these bigger things, the weight vest is definitely not budget friendly, the rig is definitely not budget friendly, but everything else is sort of in between and super easy to, you know, throw on to something. If you can't think of anything to get someone, a lot of these are very universal, whether it's a guy or girl. All the virus stuff is unisex. They have a ton of stuff for women, ton of stuff for guys. They have compression for girls and guys, joggers for ladies and guys, as well as like tanks and things like that. So go ahead, check them out. Use code CHUSSY10. It's gonna save you guys 10% off. All the other stuff, I'll try to have links in the description, but if not, you can kind of just universally find it online somewhere. Hopefully you guys can find some good Black Friday deals. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for this holiday edition of what you should get a CrossFitter. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for next year. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. As always, Breakfast Club CTG, we out to speed.